New Zealand likely to accept women accused of being ISIS, which we don't say because of the YouTube algorithm. In Turkey, Suhayra Aden, 25, along with her children, are being held in a deportation center in Turkey after crossing the border from Syria illegally. Aden, originally from New Zealand, acquired dual nationality after moving to Australia when she was 6 and traveled to Syria from there in 2014 to join the Islamic State on an Australian passport. That led to Australia stripping her of citizenship in 2020, enraging New Zealand. According to the Turkish Department of Foreign Affairs, she will be extradited to New Zealand with her 2 children as negotiations about their fate continue. Prime Minister of New Zealand, Jacinda Ardern, accused Australia of abdicating its responsibility by revoking Aden's citizenship. There's no set time frame for her possible return to New Zealand, but there's an expectation that the situation should be resolved either way within the next month. Under the Terrorism, another word we don't say because YouTube, Suppression Act of 2002, Aden can be jailed for up to 14 years for intentionally, quote, participating in a terrorist group, even if it happened abroad. But that depends on New Zealand's justice system proving Aden's offenses. So I thought this was interesting because this is a pretty stark contrast to the one of the most infamous quote unquote ISIS brides, Shamima Begum from the UK. And this is actually a country, well, she was stripped of a citizenship as well. But there was another country saying, no, we're going to accept her and we're actually going to prosecute her. So I thought that was very interesting.
Yeah,
yes, I don't. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was going to say that, you know, she's dual nationalist to New Zealand and Australia. So I think it's interesting because when we were discussing the Shima Begum case, we were talking about, you know, the value of citizenship if it can just be taken away at any, you know, moment for some crimes and not for others and things like that. So this is interesting that New Zealand is in some sort of almost agreement with us in the sense that the prime minister is saying they're abdicating, which is that they are, you know, they're not doing what their due diligence as a country for a citizen of their country, rather. So I also think that it's interesting that, yes, they're going to prosecute her, but they were also talking about because she has children, you know, what's going to happen with the kids? How is that going to work? And then how are they going to, they said that they would bring her back on a commercial flight, but they had to send New Zealand law enforcement officials to fly back with her. And then they talked about, they're not going to let her just fly back on her own. And that they have to hold her in a high security location until they can either, you know, start the trial, plus the quarantine issue too of coming back from Turkey. And then what about the children? What's going to happen to the children? And how, you know, where are these children going and how indoctrinated or not are the kids? So it's really a test of what it means to be a citizen. It's also a test of, you know, the rule of law, as far as I'm concerned, you know, showing that this country adheres to the rule of law, which I really like that I agree with, because, you know, that's what you say, you know, you're a nation of laws, not of men, and men or humans have imperfect angry, but the law sees people as equal and you treat them a certain way based on the law.
Hey guys, before we get back to that video, YouTube has fully demonetized our channel for supposedly hateful and harmful conduct, without telling us what we did wrong. If we get to 1,000 patrons, we will be able to keep paying all our team, our editors, our artists, without ever having to worry about monetization again, which would be amazing. Yay! So please support Atheist Republic on Patreon. Link in the description below.
All right. There's a lot of dumb takes in the live chat, by the way.
Yes.
Atheist on YouTube has the first dumb take saying, New Zealand is setting the wrong example. I don't agree with this. They should not accept them back. Well, Atheist on YouTube, on this point, you're an idiot. They're a citizen. They should be treated like a citizen. They should be there should be a trial. No matter how big your crime is, that shouldn't be a precedent for taking someone's citizenship away. If your crime is big, that means that you should be able to, even if you commit the biggest crime, you should be able to defend yourself, put on trial as a citizen. These are the rights of the country. You don't dismiss the values and the rights that your country has been founded on just with the excuse of security. Even though these people, there are many other ways to make sure that these people do not cause any, they are not any threat to anybody other than completely dismissing what it means to be a citizen in the country. And if you think your emotional reasons for why you hate somebody and that you want revenge, that's how the justice system should be working on satisfying your sense of revenge, then you're an idiot and you don't understand what the justice system is meant to do. The justice system is meant to protect and uphold the values and rights of a country, and not to satisfy your desires to see somebody suffer, or if you're afraid or that is irrelevant. That is not what the justice system is for. Therefore, here's another bad take. Yes, ISIS terrorists should not be accepted, but they will, since was after all. But I don't know what this means, but this is also wrong. And also basically Australia, this woman had dual citizenship, right? New Zealand and Australia.
Mm-hmm.
And basically also, guys, it's a responsibility of your country to you can't just you have a justice system. That means when you're citizen and people pay taxes into it, that means when people citizens of your country commit crime, it's the responsibility of your country to deal with them. You can't just be like, oopsie, it's not our responsibility. No, your citizen committed the crime. You have to clean up your own mess. You can't just be like, oh, it's New Zealand's problem now. No, you can't just do that. You can't just do that. Clean up your own mess, and don't violate people's rights when you do so.
Can I just say one thing to
oh my God. No,
YouTube?
No. I have to respond to this because.
But I have to say this: it's ACCEPT, accept, not EXCEPT. Okay.
Okay. Wait, I didn't notice the spelling. Oh yeah. Accept them back. Accept. Oh, I didn't notice that. Good catch. But anyways, also saying atheists are used to saying, yes, they are citizens. They broke the law and went to fight against the country they were born in. Come on, Armin.
So who's supposed to prosecute them for that?
You're such an idiot. The gravity of the crime does not mean you lose your citizenship. It means maybe you get a bigger punishment. Once you see your day in court, you get the punishment for your crime. It doesn't, come on, Armin, no, come on, you're such a moron. You don't understand how, oh my God. There are so many bad takes on this, among atheists. There are so many bad takes on this. You guys want to completely change the rights and values that the country is founded on, the rights and values that made these countries a better place compared to other countries that you're criticizing. You want to completely dismiss them because of one or two people. Okay, they committed a crime. They get the punishment. They go to jail. God damn it, guys. How hard. I keep criticizing. Here's the thing. I need to be reminded, like when we see a lot of people from India or from the Middle East that don't understand what free speech means, like, oh, free speech, why are you complaining that I'm insulting you? Free speech. Like, you guys have no idea what free speech means. I'm glad to see that people on our side don't understand how rights and values work as well. So I don't think like this is just a Muslim or Hindu problem. Atheists don't understand how rights work as well.
Hey guys, if you're a fan of blasphemy and sexy Kali, like me, then that means that you probably want more blasphemous art. Well, I have good news for you. If you subscribe to our newsletter, link in the description below, then you get a free booklet of some of the tastiest blasphemous art available today. So, if you want some of this delicious blasphemy, and we're so generous that we update it for you guys weekly for free, all you have to do is sign up for our newsletter below. You can also go to blasphemousart.com/ebook. That's blasphemousart.com/ebook. Sign up with your email, and you get free gifts of this tasty blasphemy. What could be better? So make sure you sign up. Link below.